Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of a series I want to call 7th Gen Gems, where I take a look back on some of the games from the 7th generation of consoles. So 360, PS3, Wii era. There were so many unique games that came out at that time, and of course I was 7 through 13, and that's sort of what my childhood was just playing these games over and over. And Limbo is one of my favorites, so I figured this is probably one of the best places to start. I had a video called Spotlight the Darkness a couple months ago, which is similar to this. I might actually go back and revisit that. I actually have capture software now, so it's not such a pain in the ass to edit. And in that video I was just recording my TV, so it's kind of janky. Anyways, let's begin. I used to always play the trial for this game, and resume? Oh my gosh. Okay, well it might have my saves from the 360 version. I just bought this. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game here so you can get a feel for what it's like. So you don't wake up here until you press a button or use a control stick. And here we are. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. There's a little egg back here. Get an achievement for it. The sound design of this game is really important. You can tell the art style is very simple, so the sound design sort of takes center stage. The description for this game, I think, says, "A boy in search for his sister enters Limbo." And that's all you have to go off of. I'll show you the controls real quick. That's it. Very simple puzzle platformer. But the themes are just fantastic. The sound design is fantastic. The music, when music is used, is really good. Just gonna hop up here. This is made by Playdead Studios. They have another game called Inside. They make really simple platformers where you play as a little boy for some reason, and they're all really poignant and sort of sad and melancholy, but they're just an experience to play through, and I can't get enough of them. They just released a game called Somerville. Oh no, I think it's an ex-Playdead employee. Might have been the founder of Playdead who made a game called Somerville. I have that downloaded right now, but I haven't touched it. I sort of know this game like the back of my hand, so it's not going to be like a fresh playthrough or anything. A lot of these puzzles stumped me as a 10-year-old, 9-year-old when this game came out. You just get this sense that something is off here. It is so lonely and sad, and as you'll see, a little bit violent. These traps, they give me such horrible anxiety because you can just barely jump over them. Ugh! Okay. What do we have here? A carcass. So we need to get up to that ledge. Let's see if we try and jump. And there he goes. So for those of us who aren't smooth brains watching this, probably know what to do here. I'll probably play through till about when the trial ends, just so you can get a quick idea of what this game is like. If you haven't bought it, and you're into games, please give them your money. Oh, you know what? I know it's horrible. It is so satisfying to die in this game for some reason. There's this part with a bunch of spikes that I will just sit at for like 10 minutes and skewer myself on. Yeah, so basically give Playdead your money so they can keep making cool-ass games. I would really appreciate it. You can't swim. I remember trying for like hours to cross this body of water on this box, and the box just sinks. And you can get so close. I think, honestly, you might be able to get across, but I'm not going to try that right now. Didn't realize every time you respawn, it spawns you over this very obvious rope. Whee! There's another little Easter egg up here that I'll grab. I've been thinking about getting a tattoo, actually, recently, and this guy is kind of top of the list. I think it's small and it's subtle and iconic, and people who know what Limbo is, you know, they would know it, and it's not like cringy or embarrassing or anything like that. Oh god. Yeah, if you fall from too high, you'll just like crack on your back and just crumble, and it's kind of a little bit disturbing. And if you've noticed, there's been no music thus far, just like diegetic sound. The few times that music does kick in, or there's a big like music sting, feels really impactful because of that. Okay, so that's up there. Hear that trap just clanged. Now it's hanging off the edge there. This took me forever to figure out. I'm actually going to get skewered just so you guys can see. Wow. Poor little guy. Oh god, okay. Come on! Hit me! You have to get so close. If you get close and then you leave too early, Spider's like, nah, I don't care. So you have to really wait there a long time. Alright. Time to turn this arachnid into an insect, if you know what I'm talking about. Ah, okay. Oh my god. Yeah, so this game's still kind of horrifying, honestly. Pretty much every little puzzle gives you horrible anxiety because it's tuned so tightly that if you mess up a tiny bit, you're dead. There are no real checkpoints in this game. You just spawn, like, basically right where you died. And all the encounters are very small. Oh my god. Something I like about these games, and Playdead in general, is that there's symbolism in the games. But they're vague enough, and Playdead keeps quiet enough that there's no real, like, definitive answer on what anything means, and you're sort of left to just figure it out and make your way through this weird setting, and that's what the character is doing as well. So you... oh god, please. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, arachnophobes, maybe don't play this. You start the game and you don't know anything about the character, and you're sort of just going along for the ride, and that's what they're doing too. His motivation is to find his sister, and so is yours, because you don't know anything about this place that you're exploring, and you're just sort of compelled to move to the right because the environment is so interesting. Kind of make him do a little dance here. Alright, that's enough. I actually made a little Limbo-alike game in 6th grade. In our computer class, we were learning how to use Scratch.io or something, I don't know, Scratch. And I was obsessed with this game, so I made like a platformer, based it off Limbo. And it was okay. I made like 2 stages, made the sprites, and like had a little running animation that was really janky. I'll see if maybe I can find that. Just really unique puzzles, really unique encounters. Like, You just get spun in a web, and I guess it's going to be hopping now instead of running. Also, you can just inch your way along. If you tap the jump button, you do a little bit. If you hold the jump button, you go a long way. This just feels like a game that has absolutely no fat on it. It has been trimmed down to its most important elements. For example, moving across this gap here would not be very interesting if you weren't in webbing. Like if you could just move like normal, it would not be interesting or anxiety inducing. And you got the spider coming up on you. Can I just say the way that the spider sort of will feel out where it's gonna step before it does is so real to how spiders actually move. Also, I'm a giant arachnophobe, so that scares the shit out of me. Let's get that little lint off your head, dude. Okay. That is like a doll, clearly. These games are pretty disturbing, I'll say that. They have the guise of like a little bit cartoonish or like a kiddie style game, but then they deal with like really mature themes. It's kind of fucked up. So naturally, as a 9-year-old or whatever, I was drawn to it. Okay, this is the part where you can skewer yourself, and it's very satisfying and also terrible. Oh, I should mention, the demo ends, I think after the spider like grabs you, puts you up on the ceiling. I think it just like plucks you up into the air, and then it's like, you know, Limbo. And hot damn, I played the shit out of the trial. Okay, well first let's get crunched. Whee! Oh. This is... Oh, that's the prime, like skewer location. There we go. Alright, watch this. Whee! But it will, like, drag you. Come on. Damn it! Now I just look like a fucking psychopath. Okay, that'll be the last one, unless I mess up. Okay, that was horrible. There's your first bit of music, I think. Camera zooming in. This is a type of game that you point to when somebody says video games are not art. And it's like, really? There's so much craft and care that has clearly gone into this. Okay, so there was our first human sighting. So now there's other people in this place. There's a little tree house in the background. Even the detail that you can't see the eyes on the other children, it makes it feel less personal. Like they're more animalistic or something, or they're just trying to survive. Okay, that looks like an actual little kid being hung. That does not look like a doll like the prior one. Alright, still got it. There's an achievement for getting through this game in one sitting with less than 5 deaths. And I've thought about doing that, but the last like 10% of the game has some really tricky puzzles that are like really heavily timing based, and if you mess up on those, it's easy. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. If you mess up on those, it's really easy to just like spiral, and 5 deaths is not that much. Okay. Ugh, the spider makes this horrible humming noise. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds almost like a cat purring. In fact, I would not be surprised if they use that sound. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Son of a bitch. Okay. I did not remember that he jumps right there. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, that's right, bastard. Alright, there goes your other leg. Okay. He's gonna be bipedal by the end of this. Actually, never mind, that's a spoiler. Because this game is black and white or grayscale, you're always paying attention to silhouettes. The grass very purposefully looks similar to the bear traps you see, so you're always sort of eyeballing your surroundings, making sure that, you know, you're not walking into a death trap. Oh, look at you, you poor sap. Alright, alright. Okay, okay, okay. Get over here. Yeah! There we go. Ugh. This is so horrible. There we go. Spider vanquished. There we go. You can see the background is sort of flickering. It makes it feel like... almost like the background is made out of tissue paper, especially with how it's layered. And there's like a little flame behind it. It's lighting the scene. Oh god. This is the part I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, so that was the larvae that we just saw in the water. Obviously it has some sort of brain controlling, you know, properties or something like that. Ooh, what's this? I'm just gonna use this dude. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so that was Limbo. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that if you haven't checked it out already, maybe you will. It's backwards compatible. There's also a 8th gen version of it. That's what I'm playing right now. Really worth your time just as an art piece. It reminds me of, like, it almost feels like a painting of a game. Go check it out. That was my favorite era in the indie scene. And Playdead are sort of in the pantheon of great indie devs in my eyes. So yeah, hope you liked it. I'm not going to be doing these super often, just when I've got nothing else to do. I want to showcase sort of these older games that maybe you missed, and especially if you don't play games, maybe you can see why, you know, we stay in our rooms for 14 hours a day and play these. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.